Is there life on Mars? How many times have we been asking that question, right? It's a mystery people have been wrestling with and not a whole lot of actual facts until maybe tonight. We not only have new information, we also have some really cool new pictures to help kind of answer that question because NASA's Curiosity Mars rover has now captured photos of Martian spiderwebs. Now, before you think, okay, wait, these are like massive spider-like creatures on a foreign planet. Your mind races with that nightmare. They're called spiderwebs because that's what they look like from space, but they're actually geological formations called boxwork. They're low ridges with sandy hollows in between like spiderwebs, and they crisscross the red planet's surface. But here's the key part. These webs suggest water flowed on Mars later than scientists thought, raising new questions about how long life could have survived on Mars. Now, I'm not a scientist, so to help us understand more about the Mars spiderwebs, we're joined by Tina Seeger of Rice University in Houston. She's one of the mission scientists leading the boxwork investigation. Thank you so much for taking the time. All right, what are we seeing here?
Great. Thanks so much for having me. This is just so exciting to see this beautiful picture from space of these crisscrossing ridges and then driving the rover up to them on the ground to finally see what they look like. So in the on-the-ground photo, we've got these ridges that are, maybe 2 parking spaces wide, and they stand 3 to 6 feet tall above the sandy hollows between them. So would be a pretty fun landscape to ride your BMX bike across. And gives us this really incredible texture that we can think about how it formed and what it might mean for water.
So what does it mean for water? What does it mean for our understanding of life on Mars, or when there was life on Mars?
It means a lot. So we think these features formed because the rock was buried over time and fractured because of all that pressure covering it. And then groundwater flowed through those cracks. And that groundwater was rich in different minerals that could crystallize in those cracks and the surrounding rock. And when that crystallization happens, it cements the rock and makes it harder. So now, in modern time, now that it's dry, the landscape is eroding away and those hardened areas stay raised up as ridges. And so this is an area on the area that Curiosity is exploring that we had initially interpreted as dry and it had formed after Mars dried out about 3.5 billion years ago. But now it seems like the groundwater was a really important part of forming these ridges. And so that groundwater had to persist for a while after the surface water dried up.
And that goes into a whole new understanding about the existence of life on Mars. What do you do with this information now? Like, what's the next step?
Well, it's hard to constrain the actual amount of time, right, that it takes. But we always talk about following the water because on Earth, life needs water. Right. We all need water. All sorts of microbes need water. So our investigation on Mars has been about looking for signs that there was water and signs that it was a neutral pH, a good temperature where microbes could have lived. And so now that we see this evidence for later stage groundwater, where we could have maybe had microbes living in the subsurface if they were there, we can keep looking for fossil evidence. We haven't found that on Mars yet, but it's something that both rovers on Mars are looking for. And we can start to think about how that fits into all of the rock units we're still going to explore as we start driving away from this exciting unit and into some of the units that were deposited during more of that drier time.
Real quick, we have less than a minute. I was looking into this and I said, is there an emphasis to look more into Mount Sharp? So looking at boxwork that is really high up on a mountain, is that important?
Yeah, Mount Sharp is built from rocks deposited over time. So the higher we climb, the younger the rocks get. And so finding the boxwork higher up on the mountain is what's saying that it's water persisting later in time in these younger rocks.
I find this fascinating. I will tell you, when I first saw the headline, I did think space spider creatures. I'm not going to lie to you. But this seems terrifying. But this actually is a more calm, more muted response. But I like it. It's positive. Tina Seeger, thanks for breaking it down and making sense to us what all this means. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.